What's up, guys? Chris Chess Sports Cards here. We're doing 2022 Top Series 2 / update for Hobby Box Break Mixer number 20. 9:56 on the clock. We're starting at 10, so just hang out for a few minutes. We'll get rolling. Thanks for joining us tonight. You didn't know I was like an opera singer. Hello, hello. All right. What is up, everybody? Chris Chess Sports Cards here. Starting another fun week of breaks. Yes, Thursday's the beginning of a week for us. Well, sometimes Tuesday, but usually Thursday. Hope everyone is doing well and having a wonderful, safe, and healthy week. We are doing 2022 Top Series 2 Update Mixer, number 20. Start the evening. Welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. But about us, we've been around for 5 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with top loading. We ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks. And when we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube. Sorry, I was reading some. So if you want a chance to get any future free breaks, just hit the old subscribe button. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Brandon G. Braves, Nicholas R. Orioles, Charles A. Red Sox, Chris F. Cubs, Jonathan H. White Sox, Ricky H. Reds, Rich L. Guardians, Jonathan H. Rockies, Tigers, Ricky H. Royals, Misty K. Astros, Tyler A. Angels, Jonathan H. Dodgers, Ricky H. Brewers, Brandon Q. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Ricky H. Mets, Brandon Q. Yankees, Ricky H. A's, Brandon Q. Phillies, Ricky H. Pirates, James T. Cardinals, Kathy M. Padres and Giants, Ricky H. Mariners, Richard M. Rays, Brandon Q. Rangers, Ricky H. Blue Jays, Brandon Q. And Nationals, Ricky H. Aight, let's open some cards. Oh, I thought this would be a fun break, but it didn't seem like a lot of people were that into it. So, what are you going to do? That's okay. You try to come up with some stuff. Silver packs we'll open later. Hey, maybe we'll find a nice short print or two. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody. For some reason, I have Led Zeppelin in my head. Shane Baz, 87. Got to get my mind back in Open Series 2 in a while. San Martin, Hernandez, John Hazley, base back. Christy, what's up, bud? We do have one more of these on Sunday, I believe. This was kind of my like tester flag. I was thinking of doing Sweet Shades Bichette. I was thinking of doing a mixer of jumbo of each one, like Series 1, Series 2, and Update, like a jumbo box of each. But I don't know. The interest tonight didn't seem that great, so maybe I'll forget about that one. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. I thought it'd just be kind of fun. We did like a jumbo box of each, basically like half a case, but from each. From each of the ones from last year. I'm sorry, I'm checking something real quick. Yeah, okay. It's been months since I opened Series 2, so I'm trying to get my brain back around it. Gil, what's up, buddy? I better stop doing that. I'm going to get a copyright violation or something. Ricky Henderson, 87. It would be awesome if we could pull a rookie short print out of Series 2. That would be D-bomb. Ramos. Brett Phillips. Nothing. Jake McCarthy. Gotcha. Big spending on the D-backs, right? Yeah. Sandoval, Siri, Rendon, Kane, Trevor Larnach generation now. I'm loving it. Oh, hey, ho. Oh, wow. Good thing John's not here. He'd be so pissed. Look at that. Yelich home field advantage. Very nice for the Brew Crew. Brandon. There you go, buddy. There's a nice one. Oh, poor John. I hope he's not watching. Hey, why not? Give it a shot. You never know, my friend. You never know, right? Card gods could be good to you. All right, I understand the slide. What's the motorcycle thing? I don't know anything about motorcycles, so before somebody goes, you dumbass, that's where Harley Davidson is or something like that. Just know that I know nothing about motorcycles. Is Harley or one of the big motorcycles based in Milwaukee? I thought Milwaukee was just beer. I thought they were like big beer town. Wade Boggs, All-Star throwback. Harley, is that what it is, Chris? Is that where Harley's like home office is? Red Sox Spire is made. Oh, that's where the factory is. Really? I see that. Look at that. You learn something new every day. I had no idea. Now, like I said, in my defense, I know nothing, absolutely nothing about motorcycles. Never even been on one in my life, I don't think. Luis Gil, Major League material, a little pinstripe action in there for the Yankees. Who's got him? Ricky. Hey, Ricky, man, you took a break on us for a little bit. Old Ricky H is back. Good to see you, my friend. Look at that. Harley's made there. I didn't know that. Must be a big place, man. Yeah, they got to make them somewhere, right? Who knew? I didn't know that was known. Jose Siri, a rookie. Rainbow. Stanton. Oh, man. I got a negative feedback this week. I'm like all torn up about it. It's like first one I've had in a long time. I don't get them very often. But somehow the guy claims there was damage to his cards. I asked for some pictures, but he wouldn't send it. Seems a little suspect to me. Phillies, Ricky. There you go, buddy. Future star Alec Baum. 297 of 2022. Found a Judge and a Paul G Chrome cards from what? Oh, for the buyback. Yeah, man. Send them in, dude. I'll be honest with you. I sent mine to David Adams because I rarely buy from Blowout. It's really rare that I buy from Blowout unless I'm in like a stuck position where I need something like the next day because their shipping is always really, really good. But I do buy from David Adams sometimes. Stephen Ridings, rookie. Votto. And I said, well, let me send them to them because I do buy from them more often than I honestly sometimes, I got into the year invoices. I think I spent like $4,000 with Blowout last year, whereas like, other places I spend like $100,000, or whatever. So I sent them to David Adams thinking like, well, I'll hear back about this in like a month. There's no Neil Cruz rookie. And honestly, like 4 days later, they sent me an email and they were like, we received your cards. Your account's been credited. And it was. I was like, wow, look at that. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be like a month before I even heard anything from them. So if you don't have a local shop that you're going to take them to, and not to say Blowout isn't quick too. I have no idea, but I'll tell you what, David Adams turned it around really fast, and I sent it over the like Christmas holiday. So, they don't really have a way to redeem them, which is a little strange. You just have to, when you buy something, you just have to like write it in the comments, like, can you please apply? But you're gonna keep them? Wait, you're gonna keep your? I don't know if I would do that. The second March hits, they're gonna go back down. You can sell them on eBay. I mean, they get good price. People are buying them. John means blue. Because people, like you get 20 for a base, right? So people are buying them for like 15 and then, sending them in and making $5 off it. So, I mean, you can certainly do it that way too and just take a little less cash. But, after you pay the fees and everything else, like you get like $12 for the thing. If you got a couple of them, you send them in and you got a little credit sitting there for next time you want to buy yourself a hobby box or something, Kyle Lewis. If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, because here's the weird thing. There's a product coming out that is also part of the buyback that hasn't even been released yet. The Topps Chrome Switch, I think it's called. It's a new product. It comes out next month. And they're going to buy back those also. Blake Snell, green, 334, 499, which I think is a little weird. But basically, if you have and I'm sure all, if not most of you know this already, Topps is doing a MVP buyback where any Goldschmidt or Judge from Topps Chrome, from Logo Fractor, or from this Switch that's coming up, Topps Chrome Switch, it's called. You get 20 for a base card, 40 for a prism, and then it kind of goes up from there. Like I had a Goldschmidt Pink, which got me $100. Bruhan Generation Now. I had a couple of prisms and I had a bunch of base. I had like $400 worth, so it was substantial enough. But if you haven't looked, if you're not aware of it and you haven't looked through your Chrome cards, take a look because honestly, again, if you're a fan of those people and you want to keep them, I get it, but $20 is a good deal for like the Goldie. I mean, unfortunately, Goldschmidt value sucks for the most part as a card as far as cards go. Now, hopefully, now that he's won an MVP and stuff, that'll change. But to be honest with you, it's yeah, his value is not great. For the Angels, Elvis Peguero rookie, numbered 394 of 2022. He never has. I have a couple of really nice Goldschmidt cards on my channel. I'm not on my page. I'm not saying that for someone to go buy it. I've always been shocked. I've never been able to sell them, and I think they're very nicely priced. You know, they're like, you know, $80, $100, whatever. But you know, he was marooned out there in Arizona, which is, you know, a killer for anyone as far as card values go, for sure. But no, if you have something numbered over 99, it's worth $100. If it's under 99, it's worth $200. I mean, it's pretty good. You know, use it towards your next purchase of something delicious. You know, I'll tell you what I used mine for. I ended up buying a case of National Treasures from David Adams. I already got my direct case, and I bought another one because they had the best price around by far, and then I had that like $400 credit. So I was like, well, good a time as any. Randy Johnson. I knew I was either going to use it for that or Flawless next week, so I figure why not. $400 is $400. I'll take it. I mean, the way Topps has screwed up every other product that's come out over the last, well, hey, there you go. Aaron Judge, pick your shot, unfortunately. Maybe they'll want to buy those back at some point. Who knows? The way they've screwed up pretty much everything for the last 6 months is pretty amazing. And speaking of which, I actually just had somebody make a really tasty offer for me to buy some Topps Chrome Hobbies. So I think I'm actually going to get some this week. We'll probably have some next week. So certainly the Judge and Goldschmidt will be in full effect. Who knows? We'll see. So we'll see. I was thinking of doing like a half hobby case thing next week, maybe. Mark Kahan Rainbow. A Wander 35th or throwback 87 throwback. Wanda. Wanda. Ooh. All right, Wander, getting the sleeve, buddy. Yeah, it was a complete, like, it's funny when they announced it. I was like, wait a second, I think I have some of those. I was in a break with someone, and I got St. Louis, and I hit like 3 Goldschmidt cards in it, and it was like a month before they announced it, and I was like, wait a second, I think I have some Goldschmidt cards. I was like, oh, thank God. Paid me back on that break for sure. Brandon Marsh. All right, come on, no short prints yet. Let's get a short print, man. Well, that's the thing. You got to make sure you look, because you might have them and not even realize it, especially if you have a base card. You know what I mean? Or a couple base cards. And it literally, like, to submit them to David Adams, it takes like 2 seconds. You just fill out this thing, you stick it in the mail, and there you go. People are going to start getting robbed for their Goldschmidts. Give me your Goldschmidt. Give me all your Goldschmidts. And it goes until March too. That's the thing. It's like March. It was March 23rd, but I think they moved it to March 31st or something like that now, like end of the month. So If you do have some, you certainly have some time. There's no rush. You know, you might think today you want to keep it. Next week, hey, there he is, Goldie. Next week, you might think, you know what? I don't want to keep it. I want a crisp $20 bill in my account, please. Peggy Norton. Nothing. Yep. Capstone. Yeah. Well, everything from last weekend is out and gone and on its way. Kutch Sweet Shades. Out. Thursday. I'm trying to remember. Stuff from the weekend went Monday and Tuesday. Sunday stuff went Tuesday because we added that pack on. So I had to wait to put that in. Rendon. Come on, man. How about a rookie or something, man? Come on. Come on. 69mega.com. 84% of people have already found love with them. Well, there you go, guys. If you're looking for love, that's the place. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Frank Thomas. That was where I got my negative feedback on Capstone. He said the cards were damaged, which that was the other question I had. I'm like, how are Capstone cards damaged? They're like 60 counts or 60 points. Like, but he didn't answer me. So again, feels a little shady, but hey, what are you going to do? Hey, look at that. Jack Flaherty auto for the Cardinals. Very nice. Very nice. Kathy. There you go. Nice Jack Flaherty. It's a very good pitcher. All he has to do is win like 4 Cy Youngs, and then his cards will be worth something substantial. Nice hit. Da, 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 da. Brandon Lowe, Freddie Freeman, significant statistics. And hey, there was a short print. Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. Image variation, or what is it? Hall of Famer, whatever the hell they call it. Legends variation. I had to think there for a second. Legend variation, Reggie Jackson. Nice. For Ricky. Cool card. We got Topps Chrome Black coming up after this one. That's at 11 o'clock. And then we'll draft mixer after that. Fenway, Freeman. Stick with Topps and Bowman flagship option. No, I can't be your yeah, to each his own, my friend. O'Neal Cruz rookie. I understand. I got you. I hear you. I hear you. Pablo Lopez and Ichiro. Well, we got NT this weekend. Full case National Treasures this weekend. That should be fun, man. NT is sick. Get some sick hits in NT. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to opening it. It's sitting right here. It's like burning a hole in my hand. I just want to open the damn thing. For the Yankees again, Aaron Hicks to 2022. Jonathan Villar. Jose Urquidy. Brandon Crawford. And you would think I would remember this. We opened a lot of Series 2 this past summer. That's when Topps was in their non-release drought. Now we don't have that issue. Getting releases left and right, but there were a couple months there where it felt like this is all we opened. Series 2. We've had some good stuff too. Series 2 was all right to us. Luis Gil Generation Now. Kyber, Irvin Castro. And for the Brew Crew, Colton Wong to 71. The old black parallel. 63 of 71 for Brandon. Nice Colton Wong. That's a cool card. All right. Last few packs of Series 2. Piazza throwback. Update Sapphire, none. I don't buy a lot of Sapphire product. And with the way Topps has been handling Chrome this year, I am not. I can get it, but the way they've been screwing up Topps Chrome all year, I wasn't even about to throw money down on that. I don't do a lot of Sapphire, to be honest with you. Here and there, I'll get it in. We'll do it in like a mixer or whatever. But I'm not the biggest fan in the world of everything being Sapphire. I mean, it's a cool product. Don't get me wrong, but the way Topps has been screwing up all the Chrome products this year, like it's like another red flag coming there. I don't know what it is yet, but they've screwed up Topps Chrome. They've screwed up Topps Chrome update. It's just a matter of time. Oh, look at that. And another all right. Update. Now, what do we got this month? NT Flawless Elite Extras coming out in a couple weeks. Finest is supposed to be out next week, I think, or the week after. I forget. So there's plenty. There's plenty out there to be gotten. Yeah, if we run into a little update Sapphire, it's okay along the way. We'll pick some up, but I always think they're wildly overpriced, even when you get them at. But I mean, they are for all the Sapphires. I think are wildly overpriced. Torkelson rookie. Wow, for Seattle. Vintage stock George Kirby rookie debut to 99 for Richard. a cool card. I love the vintage stock cards, man. They're not easy to come by. I mean, for the amount of stuff that we open, I'm always shocked at how hard they are to find. Ramos on the rainbow foil. Yeah, that's too much. And then the resale and everything else. I'll see a couple of my guys will get it. I'll get them for cheaper than that if I get any. But I honestly, if you go back and look at our breaks, I just don't do a lot of Sapphire. I'm not Julio rookie. I'm not the big fan of it. To me, it's only good if you can do it in like, I don't know. Like they're good in a mixer or whatever, but like Sapphire was cool. I don't know if you guys remember how Sapphire started, but Sapphire started like, how long has it been now? I think it was 2014, and they were sets that came out, and there was only 250 of them. And that was the way the first few were. And now the fact that every product gets a Sapphire, and again, don't get me wrong, they look cool, Carlos Correa, but they've decimated the price and value on a lot of them because of it, because that every Topps product that comes out is like a Sapphire. Next year, you'll have like Allen and Ginter Sapphire at the rate they're going. Buxton All-Star. Elijah. C.J. Abrams, a black gold rookie. Craig Kimbrell. So I bought my wife tickets to a concert yesterday. I cannot get over the fees that Ticketmaster charges. It is out of control at this point. My, oh my. So my wife likes Pink, the singer Pink, and she's from here, from Philadelphia, Joe Ryan generation now. And anyway, she has a couple concerts here, like next year, like in September of next year. But they announced them like back in October. And I was like, it'd be a good birthday present for my wife. My wife's birthday is in like May. And I said that'd be a good birthday present for her. So I put in for a thing with my American Express to get early notification when they do the members sales and blah, 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 and whatever. So yesterday I get a notice. Yeah, today's the day. Early ticket sales if you're interested. So I'm like, all right, I look on there, I find the tickets, this and that, and it's playing at Citizens Bank Park where the Phillies play. So it's a pretty big show. C.J. Abrams rookie and Pena rookie. Jack Morris. And anyway, the tickets are $159, right? For Hall of Fame club. Like, because, I could have bought seats on the field, but if I get forced in to go into this thing, I want to be comfortable. So the seats are good, this and that. So it was $159 for a ticket. So it was $317 for 2 tickets. With the Ticketmaster fees, it was $421. It was $100, over $100 for the fees for 2 tickets. I was like, you have to be kidding me. Especially because when I was doing it, the Wander Franco 87, I was paying with PayPal, and because I don't know, I get, some discount nonsense through PayPal or whatever. I don't know, whatever it was, it would save a few bucks. So I did it through PayPal. So it didn't like show you the breakdown. And it just said, added fees will be added, blah, 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 which of course they will. I'm not dumb. I know there's going to be fees, but no, I was like, wow. Those Ticketmaster people make some serious money. Paragons of the Postseason, Manny for Boston Blue. That's insane. It was like $40 a ticket surcharge, and then there was some other crazy fee or whatever. I was like, wow, it's nuts. So I actually gave them to my wife. I was like, look, I got your birthday present super early. Here you go. She was all excited. I was like, you don't have to take me. It's okay. You can take somebody else. I'll be just fine. Somehow figure I got a 50-50 shot of getting out of it. Depends on how pissed she is at me when that concert comes around. If she's mildly pissed as usual, or if she's really pissed. Hopefully she'll be really pissed, so I'll get out of it. I mean, I go see Pink. I don't know much for his music, but Julio All-Star rookie. Oh, I sold the one of one last week. Somebody came up with a nice offer, and I said, you know what, take it. I was just about to grade it too. Like I was literally like, all right, I'm gonna grade this card, and then somebody made me a decent offer, and I was like, yeah, here you go. It's all you, buddy. I don't need to go through the nonsense of grading this thing now. Ortiz. Do 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 do. Another Legends variation. Brooks Robinson this time for Baltimore for our guy Charles. There you go, buddy. Little Brooksy Robinson. Hall of Famer. I'd be interested to see I think that's what I'd be more interested to see, how they do a concert at Citizens Bank Park. I've never actually been to one there. It's been years since I've been to a stadium concert anyway. It's not something I really go to very often, but like I've never seen one there, and I'd be interested to see how they do it. I go there enough for baseball games, Acuna, but I'm like, sometimes you look at a place like that and you're like, are these seats going to be terrible? Because they're so far back. Well, cards come and go, man. I honestly, I don't get that attached to the cards I have. I have a handful of them that I am, but to be honest with you, I don't have a problem selling pretty much anything. I told you guys before, like this Abreu I have here is like, I have a sentimental attachment to it. I have an attachment to some of my Trout cards, but like it was a very cool card and everything. But honestly, I would rather somebody have it who would even appreciate it more. I mean, I like the guy. I'm not a huge fan of his or anything like that. It's not like Seattle's my team or anything. I don't know if it was like a Harper one of one, then I'd be much more attached. But the guy who I sold it to, I actually gave it to him. I mean, I still did very well off it. I'm not complaining, believe me. He really wanted the card. He came back to me over and over and over again. And I kind of got to the point with it where I was like, man, this guy's going to appreciate having this card a lot more than I do. So I might as well sell it to him. So I actually gave it to him at a pretty decent price, but still did very well. So I'm not complaining about it. And he's been after me for like 2 months for that card. So in an odd way, Freddie Freeman 87. That brings me a little joy in an odd way that somebody who really, really wants it is going to get to enjoy it. Yeah, concerts are expensive. Well, that's because that's where they make their money nowadays. I mean, they don't have the record sales they used to have because of the internet and the downloads and this and that. And I mean, yeah, sure, they all get cuts from the, Apple Music and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, concerts are where these bands make their money anymore. Josh Widener, rookie, 2022. So they can be priced. Some of them are ridiculous. Like, I don't care how much they like. I'm not spending that much. you know. The funny thing is, I used to go to a ton of concerts. It was like my thing when I was younger, and I don't much anymore. But whenever I do, I'm always like, man, why don't I go to more concerts? Because I do always enjoy them when I actually go. So, and then I'm like, I should go to more. And then my wife's always like, do you want to go see? I'm like, nah. I don't really want to leave the house. I'm just going to go upstairs and open some cards if that's cool with you. Bobby Witt rookie. That's what I prefer to do anyway. Xander. Josh Gibbs. Torque. How did I ship it? UPS. It doesn't matter. It has to be authenticated. It goes to eBay. So they already got it and told me they received it. So nowadays it doesn't matter with any card that's over $300. eBay authenticates it. So Buster Posey, Major League material to 199, 153 of 199 for Ricky. So with more expensive cards, things are different in that way now because you have to send it to Florida to get authenticated, which it's cool and everything, the way they come in and packaged and everything. But I mean, I don't know. The authentication thing by eBay I think is just a promotional thing that in time they're going to start charging for. I think that's their ultimate goal with that. Like anything over, I think it's over $300. It was supposed to be over $500, but then they changed it. So now anything that you buy over $300 automatically goes for authentication. Now, it's only supposed to delay it by a day or two. And like I said, they package it really cool and everything. So it comes in this little holder and everything. But honestly, I think about a year from now, they're going to be like, all right, authentication now costs, X amount of dollars. They're not going to do it for free forever. So, and once eBay actually gets it, it's basically out of your hands. Like they assume responsibility for the card. So like, I think I got the email yesterday. So they email me, they email the buyer and say, card's been received. It's in the middle of authentication, blah, blah, blah. I don't, again, with what they're actually doing, Brendan Donovan, rookie on the back there. Don't get me wrong. I know there are, a lot of cheats in this hobby and stuff, but they're not a grading service. So the authentication thing's a little bit weird to me. I mean, unless somebody they took it from the whole sneaker market. I understand that. Like that's where it kind of comes from. And with sneakers, I fully get it, because honestly, you can sit at home in your basement with a sewing machine, I suppose, and sew sneakers if you want. Just the same as I suppose you could sit at home and print, your own baseball cards out. I haven't heard of that happening before. So I don't know how much they think they're catching doing this authentication process, but I suppose it brings, hey, there's Willie Mays. That's a cool picture. For the Giants. I also wonder how hard they actually work at quote unquote authenticating it. I mean, I'd love to know who's actually doing it, Is it some guy from eBay just going, oh, look, yeah, it's a 101 Topps card. All right, it's authenticated onward and upward. I don't know. Unless eBay's going to start getting into the grading business or something. Digital Underground. Nice. So I don't know. I find the whole thing a little strange, but hey, like I said, the packaging they send it. I've received a few cards from that have been authenticated that I bought, and they do put it in these like really cool They kind of look like what the hell's that company? Remember those ones we opened up before? They come in these. The cases are kind of cool that they come in. They're kind of like for display. Bobby Witt rookie. Um, Another autograph for Miami, Zach Pop. Look at that auto. Wow, that's something. I don't know how you would even read that, but it looks like his little sister signed that one. I don't know. Zach Pop. Tyler Wade. I love all the eBay stuff now. The vault thing gets me too. Like I understand if you have a huge collection or a very, very expensive collection. Like I get the whole vault thing, but to me, any real collector, why would they want to keep their cards off site? Like part of being a collector is having the cards, the physicality of it, to see it, to look at it, to touch it. And it's like, now, don't get me wrong. If you have cards that are worth like $1 million or something, then yeah, I understand that. But and they're always pushing it. I get stuff from constantly about, whoa, put your cards in the vault, blah blah blah. Like, something else I don't need to pay for. I mean, like I know, uh, Comic C or whatever you call that damn place. They do the whole vault thing, and I know a lot of people. That's how they sell. They buy, keep them in the vaults, turn them around, and sell them. I get that, but I don't know. It seems like an industry that maybe a lot of people jumped on that's gonna die kind of quick, like a section of the industry. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But Mel Ott die cut Suzuki debut. Where did you buy a t-shirt grab bag, Chris? Like online? Aces up. And for the Padres, Manny Machado, Jackson, or Jurickson Profar. Perfect picture. That's a cool card. 2022. Online. How much did you pay for it, Chris? Was there like a chaser? Like, is it like buy all these cards and there's one Chris Bryant in here somewhere? Well, I don't know that the Chris Bryant thing would hold water anymore, but that's what they used to do. I used to love that. And then if you read the guy's feedback, he'd just have all this negative feedback. His feedback would be like 60% because everybody would be pissed who didn't hit it. Oh, I thought I was getting, like, you read these things. Oh, I thought I was getting a Chris Bryant card. Like, why would you think that? Vladdy. Like, we've made 300 packages of cards. It's $19.99 a package. And in here, there is a first Bowman Chris Bryant auto, which, at the time was, well, it's still a valuable card, but it was a very valuable card at the time. And then if you read the feedback, guys are like, I didn't get any Chris Bryant card. Like, really? Are you that dumb? Or are you just, pissed because you didn't hit it, $15 for 3 shirts. That's a decent deal. Should talk to my son about doing that. Should see the t-shirts he has downstairs. Roger Clemens. That's like on Whatnot, the guys who do the. Although I don't know, man. I haven't seen it as much as I did last year. The mystery grab bag, whatever you call it, of cards, where it's like, I know it has a name. I can't think of what they call it, but like the floor is $200, the ceiling is 12 grand. C.J. Abrams, and they bid it up, and people pay like $600, and then Of course, they get garbage, and they're like, "I thought the floor was 200. That's not even like $75." That's what everybody fights about. And then one guy wins one card, and then if you do the math, these guys just took everyone to the cleaners. Everyone, paint your rookie. Like, it's really brilliant from a business aspect, but I can't imagine you keep customers that long unless people just have money to waste. Like, you sell 100 packages at an average of 500 a package. You give away. So, and then you give away like $8,000 worth of cards. You're making a killing. Cole Sulcer to $4.99. And Donovan Walton. And then, of course, they always talk up everything. Like, every card that's I forget the ceiling, I guess. I forget what they call them, but like the big hits. Like this, this I'm trying to think of a quarterback. This Hurts card is worth $25,000, and it's like, well, no, someone listed it for $25,000. Actually sells for $4,000. But hey, it's from a Minnesota company. That's cool though. And you don't know what you're gonna get. Like, does it even have like a theme or anything, like concert shirts or any of that type of stuff? O'Neal Cruz, black gold rookie. Or you just getting 3 Raw Dog t-shirts? You have no idea what it is. You just get your size. That's cool. It's fun. You don't know what you're getting. A little. In orange, Trevor Story for Boston to $2.99. Do you ever get it in the t-shirts and you're like, oh, what's this crap? I'm not wearing any of this. $15 down the drain. There you go, Chris, with the Trevor Story. All right, we got a few more packs coming. Then we're gonna get all our silver packs. I mean, we got a little lucky with a silver pack. Arias rookie, Griffey, Archie Bradley. Just they're all concert or band shirts. Well, that's cool. As long as at least you know that, that's you're gonna get concert or band shirts of some sort. It's cool. I'm telling you, my son should do that with Harley shirts. My son has like 150 Harley shirts downstairs for his business. And then I'm always like, because he does vintage stuff. And I was like, man, you need to have a Harley sale. And he's like, yeah, not all these are vintage. I'm like, so what? People still like them. My son's a little weird with the stuff he sells sometimes. He's very, like, it's got to be vintage. I'm like, okay. George Kirby generation now. If it'll sell, well, who cares when it's from? Just sell it. Like 90%. Yeah. Yeah, man, money's money. Plus, you got all this crap lying in my basement. My basement looks like a rummage sale. And it's clean and it looks like a rummage sale. Nick Lodolo to 2022. Rookie. For Cincinnati. For Rich. He gave it to you. Who was it, Chris? Was it Wham? Something like that. I would wear a Wham shirt in a minute. Wake me up before you go. I like kooky stuff like that. Torkelson rookie. Torkelson rookie again. 87 that time. Wake me up before you go. Marte Lodolo. There's a J-Rod on the back. All right. Silva package. Let's do Series 2 first. Good luck, everyone. Oh, Slipknot. Yeah. Slipknot. All right. Soto, Rivera, Judge. Oh, ho, hey. I'm always happy when we get a silver pack auto. They're rare. Wow. Doesn't look like Joe Adell's auto. Hey, yeah, whatever. Hey, ho. Angels is Jonathan. There you go. Little silver pack auto action to 53 of 50. Silver pack autos are a rarity around here for some reason. Everybody else seems to hit them except me. So when I get them, it doesn't matter who it is, I get excited. They're just, for some reason, we have a hard time hitting them. I don't know why. But, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, another one. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't mean to, break everyone's eardrums there. Just got excited for a second. Austin Riley, Alcantara, Canseco, and Realmuto. And the update packs. The penultimate pack. Ooh. Got something there. All right. Arias, Castellanos, Gore, and Chris Sale. Orange, I believe that is for Boston. Yes, it is. 22 of 25. A little orange action for the Red Sox for Chris. There you go, buddy. Wake me up before you go. I have that song stuck in my head. Because I am planning on going solo. What's with all of a sudden tonight with the sex stuff? We haven't had that in a while. Wow, we got another hit in here? Nice. Newt Bar rookie. Chris Bryant. Arias rookie. And Hoppa for the Phillies. Bryce Hoppa. That is 113 of 150. Nice one for the Phils. For Ricky. There you go, buddy. Hoppa. So, Chris, you're saying you're not really a Slipknot kind of guy? That's okay. All righty. And that will do it. All right, guys, as always, been great hanging out with you. I truly appreciate your business. I couldn't do this without you, and I always appreciate it. We do have one more of these this weekend, I think on Sunday, so come check that out. If you're not in any of our other breaks this evening, please stay safe, stay healthy out there, and bear with me. Un segundo, por favor. Well, I put a quick hit recap together. Here, there. Alrighty. All right, a little hit recap on the Series 2 update Mixa. Yeah, I'm not really that familiar with Slipknot either, to be honest with you. We got some tasty rookies in here. We're going to take care of those for you, make sure they get sleeved and top loaded. Parallels and such. We got a home field advantage. Christian Yelich had a Series 2. That was cool. We got 3 Legends variations. Reggie Jackson, Brooks Robinson, and a very, very cool Willie Mays. So some nice variations there. Numbered parallels to 2022. Alec Baum, Elvis Peguero, Aaron Hicks, Josh Widener, Padres, and Lodolo rookie. And other ones, Blake Snell to 499, Colton Wong 71. I like that card. That's really a cool looking card. George Kirby to 99 with the vintage on there. That's cool. Trevor Story to 299. Yep. Cole Sulcer to 499, and a couple hits out of the silver packs. Bryce Harper to 150 and Chris Sale to 25. Relics, we had a Buster Posey to 199 and a Gill Major League Material. Then we had autographs. We had Jack Flaherty, Zach Pop, and out of the silver packs, Joe Adele for the Angels to 50. Very cool. All right, guys, again, thanks so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. We'll be back in 5 with Topps Chrome Black. Please hit that like and subscribe on your way out the door. Have a great night. Take care. Bye.